welcome you all on behalf of Shishwan in today's annual function.
On behalf of the ISC team, I extend a warm welcome to everybody present here. We would like to welcome our chief guest, Ms. Neeharika Roy, and the members of the managing committee of Shri Hirji Bhojraj and Sons KVO Jain Chhatralaya.
It is our pleasure to extend a warm welcome to the Shishwan leadership team, the staff of Shishwan, our dear friends and beloved parents. Let us initiate this inspiring occasion by lighting a lamp. I request Dhruva and Avantika to escort our chief guest and other dignitaries to light the lamp. Thank you. Prayer is a surge of heart. It is a simple look turned towards heaven. It is a cry of recognition and of love, embracing both trail and joy. As rightly said, that a prayer that comes from the heart can move mountains. It increases your faith and brings you closer to God. I would request the grade 11 students to come on stage to do the prayers. Let us all too join our hands and seek blessings from the Almighty God.
Om Namo Arihantanam. Om Namo Siddhanam. Om Namo Ayaliyanam. Om Namo Uvajayanam. Namo Loe Savasahunam. Eso Panshanamukaro. Savapavapanasano. Mangalanam cha sabesin. Paramam bhavai mangalam. Paramam bhavai mangalam. Paramam bhavai mangalam. Make it a better place.
prayer song was indeed food for the soul. And Heal the World song sung by the ISC students is a spirited reminder that we are living in the midst of darkness and innovation, and it is imperative that we are in touch with our human side.
Oh, yes, and that brings us to the crux of the event.
We have all gathered here to celebrate and venerate the second annual day of the ISC department.
But before we begin that, I would like to first speak of the ISC department. Entering into the second year has been like a whirlwind adventure, and it is often a perplexing mystery for a person to fathom a logical deduction of how these gem-like students and teachers manage all tasks with such tranquility. From academics to assignments, discipline to behavioral consistency, sports and all curricular activities, they seem unstoppable as they march towards perfection. No one is perfect, but this bunch of students and teachers is all set to make this phrase a thing of the past. We hope they continue encouraging us similarly in the years to come.
Amen. Now, let's begin with the grand performance of the day.
Would you like to make any guesses?
Yes, go ahead, sure.
Fair is foul, foul is fair. Your face, my Thane, is as a book where men may read many strange matters. I conjure you by which you profess, however you come to know it, answer me to what I ask you.
What are you saying? I do not understand a thing.
Come on, I will give you another hint. It's a Shakespearean tragedy that was performed for King James in the year 1606.
Is it Romeo Juliet?
No, this is the last hint. It is a story of a brave general driven and consumed by ambition. A series of events are spurred into action by him and his wife. It revolves around their guilt and paranoia.
Are we repeating The Tempest?
You've got to start paying attention in the English class.
Oh, it's Macbeth.
Great, you finally got it right. Before we begin that, let's have a look at how it all came together.
It's amazing how life is so crazy. Walking through fields, just smelling the daisies. Grab my phone, call all my friends, and they all come hang out for the weekend. Couldn't help but start to think, how blessed are we, living our wildest dreams. Our wildest dreams, yeah. One, a life in the stars. They don't seem so far. We'll make history. Chilling with my girls, sunning at the beach, running in the sand in our bare feet, playing our songs, singing every word in harmony. The best things in life are free, especially the little things, the little things. In the summer we all stay awake, still with my besties, ain't nothing changed. Laughing loud, splashing the rain. We got a spark and it won't fade away. Living life in the stars. They don't seem so far. We'll make history. Chilling with my girls, sunning at the beach, running in the sand in our bare feet, playing our songs, singing every word in harmony. The best things in life are free, especially the little things, the little things. Chilling with my girls, sunning at the beach, running in the sand in our bare feet, playing our songs, singing every word in harmony. The best things in life are free, especially the little things, the little things. Chilling with my girls, sunning at the beach, running in the sand in our bare feet, playing our songs, singing every word in harmony. The best things in life are free, especially the little things, the little things. Chilling with my girls, sunning at the beach, running in the sand.
The play revolves around strong emotions such as loyalty, guilt, innocence, and faith, all with the central idea of ambition and its consequences. Macbeth is one of Shakespeare's most famous tragic heroes, not least because he represents the man who had it all and throws it all away, but because of his vaulting ambition to have even more in life. Shakespeare wrote Macbeth as a tribute to King James. Shakespeare also wanted to caution against the abuses of power and the instability which follows political violence.
When the holy is done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be ere the set of sun.
Where the place? Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth.
I come, grey Malcolm. Paddock calls.
And all.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and fill the air.
The worthy Thane of Ross. What a haste looks through his eyes. So should he look. That seems to speak things strange.
God save the king.
Whence camest thou, worthy Thane?
From fight breaking, where the Norwegian banners flout the sky and fan a people cold. Norway himself with terrible numbers, assisted by the most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor, began a dismal conflict. Confronted him with self-comparison, point against point, rebellious, arms against arms, curbing his lavish spirit, and to conclude, the victory fell on us.
Great happiness.
That now, Spain, the Norwegian king, craves competition.
No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interests. Go pronounce his present death, and with his former title greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
A drum, Macbeth doth come. Faith
Sisters hand in hand, fosters of the sea and land, thus go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up nine. Peace, the charms wound up.
So foul and fair have not seen a day yet. How far is it called to forest? What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, yet are on it? Live you, or are you aught? That man may question. You seem to understand me. Why each at once her chappy fingers laying upon her skinny lips? Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear? Things that do sound so fair, in the name of truth, are ye fantastical or that indeed, which outwardly ye show? My noble partner, you greet me with present grace and great prediction of noble having and royal hope, that he seems apt to die. To me you speak not, if you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which shall not. Speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail.
Lesser than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. By Suryansh's death, I know I'm the Thane of Glamis, but how of Carter? Speak, I charge you!
Wish they would have stayed. The earth hath bubbles as the water has. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal melted, as breath into the wind.
Were such things yours as we do speak about, or have you been on the insane route that takes the reason prisoner?
The children shall be kings,
You shall be king.
and the Thane of Carter too.
Who's here?
The king hath happily received the news of the Macbeth. Thy success as the Castain came post with post, as everyone did bear. Thy praise is in his kingdom's great defense, and poured them down before him.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, only to herald thee into his sight, not pay thee.
And for an earnest of greater honor, he paid me from him, called the Thane of Cawdor, in which edition, hail most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true?
Glamis and Thane of Carter? The greatest is behind. The Thane of Carter lives. Why do you dress me in the borrowed robes?
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under the heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose.
Thanks, gentlemen. Your children shall be kings, when those that promise no less to them promise no less to me. Do you not wish your children shall be kings?
That trusted home might yet enkindle you onto the crown. Besides the Thane of Carter, but this strange. Cousins, a word I pray you.
Two truths are told, as happily prologues to the swelling act of imperial theme. Thanks, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why had it given me the earnest of success commencing in a truth? I am the Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to the suggestions, whose horrified image doth unfix my hair, and make my seated heart knock at the ribs against the use of nature? My present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought, whose model is yet to be fantastical, shakes so my single state of man that function is smothered in surmise. And nothing is, but what is not.
Look how our partners act.
If chance may crown me king, then why chance may crown me without my state?
New honors come upon him like our strange garments, cleave not to them old, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may. Time and art runs to the roughest day.
Noble Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Kind gentlemen, give me a favor. My dull brain has wrought with things forgotten. Your pains are registered, where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us towards the king. Think upon what had chanced, and at more time, interim having waited. Let us speak our heart free to each other.
Very gladly.
Till then enough. Come, friends.
Is execution done on Cawdor? Are not those in commission yet returned?
My liege, they are not come back yet.
Oh, worthiest cousin, the sin of my ingratitude even now was heavy on me. Thou art so far before that the swiftest wing of recompense is slow to overtake thee. Would thou had less deserved that the proportion of both thanks and payment might have been mine. Only I have left to say is more thy due than more than all of us can pay.
The service and the loyalty I owe in doing it pays itself. Your Highness' part is to receive our duties, and our duties are to your throne, your servants and state children, who shall do what they should by doing everything safe towards your love and honor.
Welcome hither, I have begun to plant thee, and will labour to make thee fuller growing. Noble Banquo, that is no less deserved, nor must be known no less to have done so. Let me enfold thee and hold thee to my heart.
There if I grow, the harvest is your own.
Plenteous joys, wanton in fullness, seek to hide themselves in drops of sorrow. Sons, kinsmen, thanes, and you whose places are nearest. No, we will establish our estate upon our eldest, Malcolm, whom we named hereafter the Prince of Cumberland. which honor must not unaccompanied invest him only, but signs of nobleness like stars shall shine on all deservers. From hence to awareness, bind us further to you.
The rest is labor, and which is not used for you, I'll myself be the harbinger, and make the joyful hearing of my wife with your approach. So humbly I take a leave now.
My worthy Kauda,
Prince of Kambala? That is a step on which I must fall down or overleap. For in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fire. Let not light see my black and deep desires. The eye wink at hand. Let that be with the eye fears when it is done to see.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned by the perfectest report that they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burnt in desire to question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by which title these fair sisters saluted me before, and referred me to the oncoming of time, with Hail King that shall be. This I have thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightest not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. Lay to thy heart, and farewell. Glamis, thou art, and Cawdor, and shall be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness. To catch the nearest way, thou wouldest be great, art not without ambition, but without the enlisted attendant. What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Thou art mad to say it. Is not thy master with him, who once so would have informed for preparation?
So please you, it is true, our Thane is coming. One of our fellows at the speed of him, who almost dead for death, yet scarcely more than would make up his message.
Give him tending. He brings great news. The raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from crown to toe up with the direst of cruelty. Come, thick night, and pall thee with the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife not see the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold. Great Glamis, worthy Cawdor, greater than both by the all hail hereafter. Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future in the instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my Thane, is a book where men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time. Bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue.
Please speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
If it were done to our well, and to our well if done quickly, if assassination could trample up the consequences and catch with his Cersei success, but this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, upon this bank, in shoal of time we'll jump the life to come. But in these cases, we have a judgment here. He's here in double trust. First, as his kinsman and his subject, both strong against his deeds, and as his host, who shall against his murder shut the door, nor bear knife himself. Besides, this Duncan had been born with faculties so meek, so great in his great office, that his virtues will peal like angels, trumpet tongue, against the deep damnation of his taking off. I have no spur to break the sides of my intent, but only my vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself, falls on other. How now? What's the news?
The king has not supped yet. Why have you left the chamber?
Had he asked for me?
No, you not. He has.
We'll proceed no further in the business.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since? And it wakes now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely. At this time such I account thy love. Art thou afeard to be the same in thine own act and valour as thou art in desire?
Prithee, peace. I dare do all who becomes a man who dares do more is none. If we should fail,
We fail, but screw your courage to this taking place and we will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto rather shall his day's hard journey soundly invite him. His 2 chamberlains will I wine with and will sail, so convinced that memory, the water of the brain, shall be a fuel, and the receipt of reason a limbeck only. When in swiners sleep, their drenched nature lies in a death. What cannot you and I perform on the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
bring forth men, children in thee. For the undaunted metal shall compose nothing but maids. Will it not be received when we have marked with blood those sleepy two of his own chamber and used their very dagger? Haven't they done it?
Who dares receive it other? For we shall make our grief and clamour roar upon his death.
I'm settled and planned up. Each corporal agent to his terrible feet. Away, and mock the time with fairest show. False face must hide what false heart doth know. Is this the dagger I see before me? The handle towards my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of mine, a false creation proceeding from heat oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in the form as palpable as which now I draw, and marshals me the way I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made of full other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee yet, and thy blood and dog and gods of blood which was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody business which forms thirst to mine eyes. Thou sure and firm set earth, hear not my steps for which they walk. For thy fear the very stones prayed of my whereupon, and take the present horrors from time, which now suits with it. Whilst I left, he threats. Words to the heat of deeds, too cold breath gives. I go, and it is done. Hear it not, Duncan, the bell invites me. It is a knell that summons thee to heaven or hell.
deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry.
Hark! Who lies in the second chamber?
Donald Bain.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
There's one did laugh in sleep, and one cried murder. Neither did wake each other. I stood and heard them, but they did say their prayers, and addressed them again to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us, and amen. The other has yet seen me with his hangman's hands. Listening thereafter, I could not say amen when they did say God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could not I pronounce amen? I had most need of blessing and amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after these ways, so it will make us mad.
Methought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep. The innocent sleep.
What do you mean?
Still it cried to all the house. Glab said murdered sleep, therefore how thou shalt sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who was it that thus cried? Why, worthy thing, you do unbend your noble strength? Why did you bring this from that place? They must lie there. Go, carry them.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think. What I've done, look on again, I dare not.
Infirm of purpose. Give me the daggers. I'll kill their faces withal, for it must seem their guilt.
Which is that knocking? How is with me that every noise appalls me? What hands are here?
My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I heard a knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. Hark! More knocking. Get on your nightgown. Be not so lost, poorly in your thoughts.
To know my deed, it were best not know myself. Wake Duncan with thy knocking, I would thou couldst.
Was it so late, friend? Or you went to bed that you do lie so late?
Please, sir, we are carousing to the second call.
Is their master stirring? Our knocking has awakened him. Here he comes. Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring it to him.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet this one.
The labor we delight to explain. This is the door.
I'll make so bold to call for this, my limited service.
Goes the king hence today?
He does. He did appoint so.
The night has been unruly. The obscure bird clambered through the livelong night. Some say the earth was feverish and did shake.
It was a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Oh, horror, horror, horror! Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broke open the Lord's anointed's temple and stole thence the life of the building.
What did you say? The life?
Mean you, his majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight with a new burden. Awake, awake! Ring the alarm bell! Murder and treason! Banco and Donald Bain, Malcolm, awake! Shake off this downy sleep, death's counterfeit, and look on it itself. Up, up and see the great doom's image. Banco, Donald Bain.
What's the business?
Oh, gentle lady, it is not for you to hear what I speak. The reputation in the woman's ear would murder as it fell. Oh, Banco, Banco, our royal master is murdered.
What, alas? What, in our house?
Too cruel anywhere, dear Duff. I prithee, contradict thyself and say it is not so.
Had but I died an hour before this chance, I'd lived a blessed time. For from this instant, there's nothing serious in mortality.
What is amiss?
Your royal father is murdered.
Oh, by who? Those of his chambers, as it seemed, had done it. Their hands and faces were embashed with blood. So were their daggers, which unwiped we found upon their pillows.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment? No man. The expedition of my violent love outruns the pauser. Reason.
Look to the lady.
Help! Help!
Why do we hold our tongues and let others claim this argument for us?
What should be spoken here? Where our fate? Hidden in an auger hole. May rush and seize us. Let's awake. Our tears are not yet brief.
Not as strong as sorrow upon the foot of motion.
When we have our naked frailties with blood, suffer and exposure, let us meet and question this most bloody piece of work. To know it further, fears and scruples shake us.
And so do I.
So all. Let's briefly put on manly readiness and meet in the hall together.
Well contended.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them. To show our unfelt sorrow is an office that a false man does easy.
To Ireland, a separate fortune shall keep us both the safer. Where we are, this daggers in man's smile. The near in blood, the near a bloody.
This modernist shaft that's not short had not yet lighted. Our safest place to avoid the aim.
As the fate women promised, and I fear, thou placed most foully, for yet it was said, it should not stand in thy posterity, but that myself should be the root and father of many kings. If truth comes from them, as upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine. Why, by the verities on thee may good, may they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hopes. But hush, no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it had been as a gap in our great feast, and all thing unbecoming.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and I request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me, to the which my duties are with the most indissoluble tie, forever knit.
We hear that our bloody cousins are bestowed in England and in Ireland, not confessing their cruel parasite, filling the hearers with strange invention, but that of tomorrow. When there with us, we shall have cause of state craving us jointly. Hey to your horse, adieu, till you return at night. Go spleens with you.
Aye, my good lord, our time does call upon.
I wish your horses swift and sure of foot, and so I do commend you to their backs. Farewell.
Farewell.
Let every man be a master of his time till 7 at night, to make society the sweeter welcome. Till supper time we'll keep ourselves apart. While then, God be with you. Sirrah, a word with you. Attend those men of pleasure.
They are my lord without the palace gate.
Bring them before us. To be thus is nothing, but to be thus is safely. Our fears stick deep in Bangkok, and that royalty of his nature reigns that which should be feared. 'Tis much he does. And to that dauntless temper of his mind, he hath the wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There is none but he whose being I do fear. He chid the sisters when they first put the name of king upon me, bade them speak to him. Then prophet-like, they hailed him father to a line of kings. Rather so, come fate into the list, and championed me to the utterance. Who's there? Now go stay by the door till we call. Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It was, so please your highness.
Well then, have you considered of my speeches? Know that it was he in the times past which held you so under fortune, which you thought had been Uranus himself.
You made it known to us.
I am one, my liege, whom the wide blows and the buffets of the world have so incensed that I am reckless what I do spite the world.
And I another, so weary with disaster, struck with fortune, that I would set my life on any chance, to mend it or beat it on.
Both of you, no Banco is your enemy.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
Though our lives,
your spirit shine through you. Within this hour at most, I'll advise you where to plant yourselves, acquaint you with the best spy of the time. The moment honored from it must be done tonight. Something from the palace always thought that I required a clearness with him, to leave no rubs nor botches in the work, and fleece his son, that keeps him company, whose absence is no less material to me than is his father's, must embrace the fate of the dark night. Resolve yourselves apart. I'll come to you adding.
We are resolved, my lord.
I'll call upon you straight. Abide within. It is concluded, Banco, thy soul's flight. If it must find heaven, must find it out tonight.
glimmers with some streaks of day. Now spurs the elated trial of pace to gain the timely end, and near approaches the subject of our watch.
Hark, I your horses.
Give us a light there, ho.
Then these the rest that are within the note of expectation are already in court.
His horses go about.
Almost a mile, but it does usually. So all men do, from hence to the palace gate. Make it their walk, a light line.
Deceive.
It will be rain tonight.
Let it come now.
Oh, Destiny, fly, good feelings, fly. Oh, how much revenge?
Help me!
Destiny.
Sit down. And first and last, a hearty welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Ourselves will mingle with society, play the humble host. Our hostess keeps us state, but in best time, we'll require her welcome.
Pronounce it for me, sir. For my heart speaks, they're all welcome.
See, they encounter thee with their hearts thanks. Both sides are evil. Here, I'll sit in the midst. Be large in mirth. And we'll drink or measure the table round. Easy dispatch.
My lord, Franco's throat is cut, but we enter escape.
There the grown serpent lies, the worm that's fled. He hath the nature that in time will venom breed. No teeth for present. Get thee gone. Tomorrow we'll hear ourselves again.
My royal lord, you do not give the cheer.
Sweet remembrance, sir. Now, good digestion, wait on appetite, and health on both.
May it please your highness said.
Here we had now our country's honor roof, but the grace person of our banquo present, whom we rather challenge for unkindness than pity for mischance.
His absence, sir, lays blame upon his promise.
The table's full?
Your sir, place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my lord.
Which one of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst not say I did it. Never shake thy gaudy locks at me.
Gentlemen, rise. His highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. My lord is often thus, and I've been since his youth. I pray you, keep seat. Are you a man?
Aye, and a bold one. The dare look on that which might appall the devil.
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear.
Prithee, see there, behold, look, lo, how say you? Why, what care I? If Chanel houses and grays must send those that we bury back, our monument shall be the maws of kites.
My worthy lord, your noble friends do lack you.
Ah, I do forget. Come, love and health to all. Then, I'll sit down. Give me some wine, full. I drink to the joy of the whole table, and to our dear friend Banco, whom we miss. Were ye here? To all and him, we thirst, and all to all.
Our duties and the pledge.
Avon, and quit my sight, let the earth hide thee. Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes with which thou dost glare with.
Think of this, good peers, but as a thing of custom.
Hence, horrible shadow, unreal mockery, hence.
Speak not. He grows worse and worse at once. Good night.
Good night and better health. Attend His Majesty.
A kind good night to all.
How sayest thou? Macbeth denies person at a great bidding?
Did you send to him, sir?
I hear it by the way, but I'm said. There's not a one of them but in his house. I keep a servant fed, for mine own good. All causes shall give way. I'm in blood. Stepped in so far that should I wait no more. Returning were as tedious as going over. Strange things I have in head, that will to hand, which must be acted as they may be scanned.
Comes. Open locks, whoever knocks.
I conjure you by that which you profess me. However you come to know it, answer me to what I ask you.
Speak.
Demand.
We'll answer. Say, if thou shalt hear it from our mouths or from our masters.
Call him, let me see him.
Come high
or low, thyself an office that free show.
Tell me thou unknown power.
He knows thy thought. Hear his speech, but say thou not.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macduff. Beware the Thane of Fife. Dismiss me. Enough.
Whatever thou art, for thy good caution thanks. Thou hast half my fear right, but one word more.
He will not be commanded. Here's another more potent than the first.
Macbeth, 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 be bloody, bold, and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of man, for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff, what need I fear of thee? But yet I'll make assurance double sure and take a bond of faith. Thou shalt not live, that I may tell pale-hearted fear it lies in sleep in spite of thunder. What is this? It rises like the issue of a king, and wears upon his baby brows the round and top of sovereignty.
Listen, but speak not to it.
Be lion-mettled, proud, and take no care. Who chafes, who frets, or where conspirers are, Macbeth shall never be vanquished. Be until the great Burnham wood, to hide and shine hill, shall come against him.
That will never be. Yet my heart throbs to know one thing. Tell me if thou art can tell me so much. Shall Banquo's issue ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know no more.
I will be satisfied. Deny me this and an eternal curse will fall upon you. Let me know.
Show his eyes and grieve his heart. Come like shadows, so depart.
Thou art too like the spirit of Banquo. Down! Thy crown does yearn mine eyeballs and thy hair. Thou other gold-bound brow is like the first. The third is like the former. Filthy hags, why do you show me this? What? A fourth? Starred eyes. A fifth? What will the line stretch till a crack of doom? Another yet, a seventh. I'll see no more. And yet the eighth appears who bears a glass that shows me twofold balls and treble scepters. Horrible sight! Now I see it is true. For the blood-bothered Banquo smiles upon me and points me at them for his. Where are they? Gone! Let this pernicious last stand day accursed in the calendar. Come in without there.
What your graces will.
Saw you the fated sisters?
No, my lord.
Came they not by you?
No, indeed, my lord.
I did hear the galloping of horses. Who came by?
This 2 or 3, my good lord, that bring you word. Macduff is fled to England.
Fled to England?
I, my good lord.
Time. Thou anticipatest my dread exploits. The flighty purpose is never overtook unless the deed go with it. From this moment, the very firstlings of my heart shall be the firstlings of my hand. No more sights, no more boasting like a fool. Where are these gentlemen? Come on, lead me to them.
had he done to make him fly the land?
We must have patience, ma'am.
He had none. His flight was madness. When our actions do not, our fears do make us traitors.
We know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear.
Wisdom! To leave his wife, to leave his babes, to leave his mansion, his titles in a place from whence himself does fly. He loves us not. He wants the natural touch.
My dearest cousin, I pray you, school yourself. But for your husband, he's wise, noble, judicious, and best knows the fits of the season.
Fathered he is, but yet he's fatherless.
I'm so much a fool. Should I stay longer? It would be my disgrace and your discomfort. I take my leave at once.
Bless you, fair be not to you known, though in a state of honor and perfect. Our doubts and danger is approaching nearly. If you take a homely man that was, be not wondered, hence heaven preserve.
What are those faces?
Where's your husband?
I hope in no place so unsanctified where thou mayest find him.
He's a traitor.
What? No! No! My child! No! No! My child! No! No! No!
desolate shade, and there weep our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast the mortal swords, and like good men, reach right our downfall and birth doom. Each you mourn, new widow howl, new orphans cry, new sorrows. Strike heaven on face that it resounds as if it fell with Scotland, and yelled out like syllable of dolo.
What I believe I wait, what I don't believe. Indeed, what I can redress. Indeed, before thy approach, all Seward with 10,000 warlike men, already at point, setting forth. Now, we'll together have a chance of goodness, be like a warranted quarrel.
See who comes here.
My countrymen, but I know them not.
My virgin cousin, welcome hither.
Now I know them. Good God, betimes remove the means that make us strangers.
Sir, Amen. Stand Scotland where it did.
Alas, poor country, almost afraid to know itself. It cannot be called our mother. But our graves bear nothing, but who knows nothing is one seen to smile. A dead man's then is their scars, asked for whom. A good man's life expires before the flowers in their cave, dying or ere the sick.
O relation, too nice and yet too true.
What's the newest grief?
I have words that will be howled out in the desert air. Your castle is surprised, your wife and babes savagely slaughtered. To relate the manner, to add the death of you.
Merciful heavens! What man? Don't pull your hat upon your brows.
What? My pretty chicken and his dam at one fell swoop?
Disputed like a man, be this the whetstone of your sword. Convert your grief into anger. Blunt not your heart, enrage it.
Gentle heavens, cut short intermission, front to front. Bring thou this friend of Scotland and myself within my sword's length. Set him. If he escaped, heavens forgive him too.
This tune goes manly. Come, we go to the king, our power is ready.
No truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since Her Majesty went into the field, I've seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock the closet, take forth paper, write upon, read it, and afterwards seal it, and again return to bed. Yet all this in a while, most fast asleep. Lo you, here she comes. This is her, very gleams, and upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her, stand close.
Out, damn spot! Out, I say! 1, 2. Why then? It is time to do it. These hands are whole with blood. Here's the smell of blood still. all the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh!
What a sigh is there. The heart is sorely charged. I was under such a heart at the bosom of the dignity of the whole body. Well. Pray God it be, sir.
This disease is beyond my practice, yet I have known those which you have walked in the sleeps who have died holily in the bed. Will she go now to the bed?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. More needs the divine than the physician. God, forgive us all. Look after her. So good night. She has mated my mind and amazed my sight. Think, but dare not speak.
Good night, good doctor.
The wood of Birnim.
Let every soldier hew him down.
It shall be done.
We learn no other, but the confident tyrant keeps still in Dunsinane and will endure us setting down before it.
This is made hope.
Let our just censures attend the true event and put beyond industrious soldiership.
The time approaches that will with due decision make us know what we shall say we have and what we owe, towards which advance the war.
Hang out our banners on the outward walls. The cry is till they come, and our castle's strength will laugh a siege to scorn. Here let them lie till famine and ague eat them up, but they not pose with those that should be ours. We might have met them there full beard to beard, and beat them backward ho. What is that noise?
It is the cry of woman, my good lord.
I have almost forgotten the taste of fears. Dionysus, once familiar to my slaughterous thoughts, cannot once start me. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, killed herself.
It would have been time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have guided pools away to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard of no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thou camest to use thy tongue, thy story quickly.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham and Annan. Methought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me endure a wrath if it be not so. Within this 3 mile may you see it coming. I say a moving grove.
Arm, and out! If which ye vouch does appear, there is no flying nor tarrying here. I begin to be weary of the sun, and wish the estate of the world were undone. Ring the alarm bells, blow wind come rack, and each will die with harness on her back.
those you are. You, worthy uncle, and my cousin, your right noble son, shall take upon our first battle. Worthy Macbeth and we shall take upon what else remains, according to our order.
Fare you well. Do we but find the tyrant's power tonight. Let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Make all our trumpets speak, give them all breath, those clamorous harbingers of blood and death.
What is thy name?
Name's Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a more hateful title to my ear.
Nay, no more fearful.
About time? With my sword, I'll prove the lie you speakest.
Yeah! Thou wast of a women born, but swore thy smile at, weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by man that's of a women born.
That be the noises. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou best lean with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghost will hunt me still. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge, I sheath again, undeeded.
This way, sir. This way, my lord. The castle's gently rendered. The tyrant's people on both sides do fight. The noble thanes do bravely in the war. The day of wars itself professes yours, and little is to do.
The force we missed one strike.
Enter, sir. The castle.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
All else men I have avoided thee, but get thee back, for my soul is already charged with the blood of thine.
I have no words. My voice is in my throat. Thou bloody a villain, than terms can give thee up. Yeah!
I bear a charmed life, and I must not yield to one of a women born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel, whom still has served, tell thee, Macbeth was from mother's womb. Untimely whip, yield thee, coward!
I will not yield thee. Lay on Macbeth, and be damned who first can hold enough.
I hope the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off. And yet by these I see, so great a day as this is cheaply bought.
Macbeth is missing, so is your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only left but till he was a man. In an unsheathing station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Had he his hurts before?
Aye, on the front.
Some must go off. Why then, God's soldier be he. If I had as many hairs as I have son, I would not wish them to a fairer death, and so his knell is known.
Hail, King, for so thou art, behold, where stands the usurper's cursed death, the time is free. I see thee, compassed with thy kingdom's pearls. that speak my salutation in their mind, whose voice I desire aloud with mine. Hail King of Scotland!
Hail King of Scotland! Hail King of Scotland! Hail King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with our several loves and make us one with you. My thanes and kingsmen henceforth be yours, the first that ever Scotland named. And calling home our exiled friends aboard, that fled the watchful tyrannies of this dead butcher and his fine like queen. And now we invite you to see us crowned and scorned.
Hail King of Scotland!
Hail King of Scotland! Hail King of Scotland! Hail King of Scotland!
Remarkable. What amazing performances. I am baffled and spellbound. Now, following Suryansh's tradition, our teachers are all geared up to give a glimpse of life lessons as we are coming off the play.
Indeed remarkable. Our teachers are phenomenal and inspiring as always.
में भरकर आशाएं, मुट्ठी में कुछ सपने लेकर, जेबों में भरकर आशाएं, दिल में है अरमान यही, कुछ कर जाएं, कुछ कर जाएं। सूरज सा तेज नहीं होते, दीपक सा जलता देखोगे, सूरज सा तेज नहीं ही मुझ में दीपक सा जलता देखोगे। अपनी हद रोशन करने से तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे।
मैं उस माटी का वृक्ष नहीं जिसको नदियों ने सींचा। मैं उस माटी का वृक्ष नहीं जिसको नदियों ने सींचा है। बंजर जमी पर पलकर मैंने मृत्यु से जीवन खींचा है। मैं पत्थर पे लिखी इबारत हूँ, मैं पत्थर पे लिखी इबारत हूँ। शीशों से कब तक तोड़ोगे, मिटने वाला मैं नाम नहीं। तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे।
इस जग में जितने जुल्म नहीं उतने सहने की ताकत है। इस जग में जितने जुल्म नहीं उतने सहने की ताकत है। मैं सागर से भी गहरा हूँ, मैं सागर से भी गहरा हूँ। तुम कितने कंकड़ फेंकोगे, चुन चुन के आगे बढ़ूंगा मैं। तुम कितने कंकड़ फेंकोगे, चुन चुन के आगे बढ़ूंगा मैं। तुम कब तक मुझको रोकोगे, तुम कब तक मुझको रोकोगे।
झुक झुक कर खड़ा हूँ मैं, झुक झुक कर खड़ा हूँ मैं। अभी मुझको झुकने का शौक नहीं। झुक झुक कर खड़ा हूँ मैं, अभी मुझको झुकने का शौक नहीं। अपने ही हाथों रचा स्वयं, अब मुझको मिटने का शौक नहीं।
रोकने की ताकत, रोकने की ताकत टूटेगा मेरे साहस के आगे। धैर्य, हिम्मत और सच्चाई की रचता से चरित्र हमारा है। धैर्य, हिम्मत और सच्चाई की ढाल से रचता चरित्र हमारा है। प्रेम और आशीर्वाद की छांव जो बिछी है, तो बताओ तुम मुझे कैसे रोकोगे, तुम मुझे कैसे रोकोगे, तुम मुझे कैसे रोकोगे।
A huge round of applause for all of them, please. Let's take a minute to seek all that creativity in.
That's not all. We are in the presence of great personality and the ingenuity is in the air. I would now like to invite Amruta to introduce our chief guest, Ms. Neeharika Roy, for this morning.
Neeharika Roy is a television actress and model. She is best known for her female lead role in Zee TV shows Pyar Ka Pehla Naam Radhe Mohan. She started her career as a child artist. She appeared in Sub TV's comedy show Tera Yaar Hoon Main as Trishala Bansal. She has also worked in historical television show Bharat Ka Veer Putra Maharana Pratap. She has bagged many television commercials and often promotes brands on her Insta profile. She is trained dancer. I would like to invite our chief guest to say a few words.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. Thank you so much, Prachi ma'am and Shishubhan School for inviting me and making me a part of this amazing event. I got a little nostalgic after watching all of them perform this amazing act. It just reminded me of those days when I used to perform in my school during annual day. And I remember how Aarti ma'am supported me every time, used to appreciate me for everything that I did. Thank you so much, ma'am, for helping me always and still always staying in contact with me. I just want to say that just live every bit of your life. Just enjoy every bit of your school phase, because once it gets over, it's just gone. You can never get it back. Even if you cry for it, beg for it, it is never going to come back. So just enjoy it, love it, and just, I'm saying ki now when I'm working for the shows, when I'm acting, समटाइम्स आई डू फील कि काश मेरा जो स्कूल लाइफ है कुछ और दिन होता तो शायद मैं अपने टीचर्स के साथ, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ और दिन बिता पाती.
but अब तो वो जा चुका है. Even if I cry, if I beg for it, nobody can give me. Abhi, you guys can enjoy it, you can live it. Just go for it. जो भी मन करता है ना, just go for it. Because एक बार चला गया तो कुछ भी करो कभी नहीं आएगा. So yeah, thank you. I'm getting a little emotional. So that's it. Thank you.
Ma'am, please stay. Thank you, ma'am, for such inspiring words. I would like to invite Isha to present our chief guest with a token of our gratitude.
Now, I would like to invite Aishwarya to introduce to our director, Mr. Suryansh Patel.
Suryansh is a theatre educator, theatre director, and stage film actor hailing from Indore, Madhya Pradesh, currently based in Mumbai. He has completed his post-graduation in acting and theatre making from Drama School Mumbai 2017-18, primarily focusing on performance techniques and device form of theatre making. As a performer, he has acted in a professional production of FATS, The Arts, titled A Farming Story 2018, directed by Fawzeh Talayali, which was performed at Prithvi Theatre and NCPA Mumbai. He has also been an active performer reader of Hoshubaz Repertory Monthly Urdu Mehfil, conducted at Prithvi House in 2019, which celebrated Urdu literature. Since 2021, he is a member of the Shakespeare Company of India, under which he continues to perform in numerous online projects, which include Cymbeline, Much Ado About Nothing, and Julius Caesar.
Now I request Isha and Angel to felicitate our directors, and I would also like to invite Suryansh to share his experience. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. What goes around comes around was the line which I had in my mind when I read Macbeth and wanted to design it and direct it over here. So that was my intention, because in our lives we see that whatever intentions we put out, the nature in magical ways gives it back to us. If it's positive, then positive consequence is there in our life. And if it's negative, then automatically, magically, negative things keep happening. So with Macbeth as well, we see when he puts out violence, anger, and any kind of negative emotions out, the nature has its ways to come a full circle. And in the end, we see that, there's a destruction, Macbeth dies. So, yeah, and also that is parallel to the process that I intended to work with the kids, wherein we put our intentions of the focus and in terms of understanding the emotion, this one line in life at their age, of course. That was my intention, and I would like to thank you, all the teachers, Aarti, Prachi, and all the ground staff as well, for all the support, and also Mysore Auditorium and all the people from Mysore Auditorium. Yeah, thank you so much.
I would also like to invite Deshik to come on stage and say a few words, please.
Thank you, guys. So I'm the artistic director of Shakespeare Company of India, and Suryansh is a company member who directed this show. Well, I don't have anything more to add to this, but just have one more round of applause for the kids, handling Shakespeare's language in original text. And thank you for coming, audience, and being a great house. So one for you.
Can we call Veeram and Deshik, please?
Yeah, where is my token, guys? Oh, there.
You left too early.
Thank you. Let me invite Padma, Manan, and Apeksha for the vote of thanks.
Indeed, it was indeed a great time. We are assured that you have also enjoyed a lot at this event. We deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First of all, we are thankful to the Almighty for giving us courage and spirit to arrange this glorified event. His blessings has turned this event into a grand success. The students of ISC have made a sincere attempt to bring alive the world of Shakespeare. We thank our special guest, Ms. Neeharika Roy, for gracing this occasion with her presence and inspiring us. We thank the members of the managing committee of Sri Hirji Bhojraj and Sons, KVO Jain Chhatralaya, for their support and motivation.
A very big thank you to the respected principal, Ms. Prachi Ranadive. My heartfelt thanks to the leadership team of Shishuan for the valuable contribution, guidance and encouragement in all our efforts. We owe special gratitude to the teaching and non-teaching staff who has worked hard to ensure that this occasion becomes a phenomenal success. A special mention to the prop department, the art department and the invitation card making team for their commendable contribution. We extend our gratitude to our parents who were keen to see their children perform. Last but not the least, our director Suryansh to make this a successful and a memorable event for us.
Finally, we leave you with these inspiring words by Julia Payne. What happens must be slow, must go deeper even than hands work or tongues talk, must rise out of this flesh like sweat after a hard way, must come slowly in its own time, in its own way. Thank you for being a part of Shishuan family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let us all rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Shishuan!
Team Macbeth. Hail Macbeth.
Hail Macbeth.
How's the Josh? How's the Josh? How's the Josh?